Have you ever heard of the ancient Buddhist ritual of writing your name on a piece of paper and immersing it in salt water? Do you want to know how this seemingly simple ritual can give you the inner peace and mental well-being you desire? Do you want to understand how it can also help you realize your deepest dreams? Dipping your name in salt water seems like a simple, almost banal gesture, but it hides a transformative power that could turn your life upside down. And if you stay until the end, we will reveal one last secret. The true power of the saltwater ritual lies not only in the physical act of dipping the sheet, but in the faith, gratitude, and perseverance that accompany it. But before continuing, if you are not one of us yet, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to stay updated when we publish new content for your spiritual growth. In a Japanese village surrounded by majestic mountains and bamboo forests, lived a venerable Zen monk named Ariko. His wisdom was legendary, and he attracted disciples from every corner of the country, eager to learn the secrets of a fulfilling life. One day, a group of pilgrims approached the master. Their faces were marked by frustration and disappointment. They had struggled, but life seemed to deny them the happiness they sought. Among them were Sakura, a young woman with a kind heart, but tormented by a deep insecurity, and Kenji, an ambitious man, but blocked by the fear of failure. Ariko looked at them benevolently and said, "Do you want to find out how to break down the barriers that hinder you? How to overcome the daily rejections and disappointments? How to obtain what you need to live peacefully?" The pilgrims nodded, recognizing their own difficulties in the master's words, and Ariko, with a smile that illuminated those around him, said, "You are not alone. Many have faced these challenges, but every obstacle is only a step towards something greater. And today, I will reveal to you a secret that can change the course of your life. I am going to tell you about a powerful force, a philosophy that will help you achieve your goals and discover a deeper meaning in your existence. It is the Zen philosophy. Know that it is not just a technique," Ariko said. "It is a way of life. It is a tool to unleash your maximum potential and take you beyond your limits. Are you ready to embark on this journey to a fuller and more rewarding life?" The disciples, full of hope, nodded enthusiastically. "Then let us join together on this path of transformation," Ariko exclaimed. "A path where every challenge becomes an opportunity and every dream becomes an achievable reality. It is time to unleash your inner greatness." Ariko guided her disciples along the path of awareness, teaching them meditation, gratitude, and visualization. She encouraged them to observe nature, to find beauty in small details, and to live in the present. Every day, she took them on long walks in the mountains, teaching them to breathe deeply, to calm their minds, and to connect with their inner selves. One day, while they were meditating by a crystal-clear lake, Ariko told them a legend. It is said that in the depths of this lake lives an ancient dragon, guardian of a magical pearl that contains the wisdom of the universe. Only those with a pure heart and a determined soul can find it. The disciples listened in amazement, imagining the majestic dragon and the glittering pearl. The legend of the dragon and the pearl is a symbol of the potential that lies within each of us, Ariko explained. Within you is an inexhaustible source of wisdom and strength, just waiting to be awakened. To help them connect with their inner potential, Ariko taught them the saltwater ritual. Salt water represents purification and transformation, she said. With this ritual, you can clear your mind and channel your energy toward your deepest desires. The disciples followed her instructions carefully. They took a sheet of rice paper, folded it carefully, and wrote down their deepest desires. Sakura wrote down her desire to overcome insecurity and find self-confidence. Kenji wrote down his desire to overcome his fear of failure and realize his ambitions. Then, they immersed the paper in a bowl of salt water carefully prepared by Ariko, using sea salt collected from nearby beaches and pure spring water. As the paper absorbed the salt water, Ariko guided them into a deep meditation, helping them visualize their wishes already fulfilled. She encouraged them to feel the positive emotions they would experience once they achieved their goals, to sense the joy and satisfaction that would come from it. When they were finished, they took out the paper and let it dry in the sun, watching as the salt water left delicate crystals on the surface. Ariko assured them that the ritual had activated the power of manifestation and that their wishes would come true if only they continued to believe in them. In the days that followed, the pilgrims put Ariko's teachings into practice, cultivating gratitude and faith. Some began to doubt when their wishes did not come true right away, but Ariko reassured them the path to fulfillment is not always easy. There will be obstacles, but it is important to maintain faith and never give up on your dreams. Remember, patience is a virtue. Sakura, in particular, struggled with her insecurity. Despite the ritual, she still felt inadequate and unable to face life's challenges. One day, Ariko invited her to join him for a walk in the forest. As they walked, the master pointed out a small flower blooming among the rocks. "Look at this flower, Sakura," said the old monk. It grew in an inhospitable place, surrounded by rocks and stones, yet it managed to bloom and show its beauty to the world. You are like this flower, Sakura. You have the strength to overcome any obstacle and bloom, even in the most difficult circumstances. Ariko's words touched Sakura's heart. She began to see herself in a new light, recognizing her inner strength and ability to overcome challenges. Kenji, on the other hand, was still blocked by the fear of failure. He had great ambitions, but the fear of not being good enough paralyzed him. Ariko invited him to join her for a meditation session. During the meditation, the master guided Kenji to visualize himself achieving his goals, overcoming every obstacle with courage and determination. Kenji felt inspired and motivated. He began to face his fears, one step at a time, and pursue his dreams with renewed energy. The disciples continued to practice Ariko's teachings, facing challenges with courage and determination, and over time, their wishes began to come true, one after another. Sakura overcame her insecurity and became a strong, confident woman. Kenji overcame his fear of failure and realized his ambitions, becoming a respected leader in the community. As they achieved their goals, they realized their inner power. They had learned to transform their thoughts into reality and create the life they desired. Gratitude filled their hearts. They were grateful to Ariko, to the experiences they had lived, and to life itself. After many years, Ariko felt it was time to leave. He gathered his disciples and said, "My journey is coming to an end, but my teaching will live on through you. Take with you the wisdom you have learned and help others find their inner light." With a serene smile, Ariko closed her eyes. Her disciples, moved, promised to honor her memory by spreading her message of hope and fulfillment. The story of Ariko and the salt water teaches us that we can all awaken our inner potential and create the life we desire. We can transform our thoughts into reality, overcome limitations, and realize our greatest dreams. The saltwater ritual is just a symbol, a starting point for a journey of personal transformation. It reminds us that we have the power to change our lives, if only we have the courage to believe in ourselves and persevere. Like Sakura and Kenji, we can learn to face our fears, overcome our insecurities, and pursue our dreams with determination. We can cultivate gratitude, faith, and patience, and in doing so, we can discover the magical pearl that resides within us and live a life full of meaning and fulfillment. And now, as promised, Here is the final secret. The true power of the saltwater ritual lies not only in the physical act of dipping the paper into the salt water, but in the faith, gratitude, and perseverance that goes with it. It is your unshakable faith in the power of manifestation, your gratitude for what you have, and your perseverance in the face of challenges that will allow you to make your wishes come true. So, take a piece of paper, write your deepest desire along with your name, and dip it into the salt water. But most of all, cultivate faith, gratitude, and perseverance. The journey to your happiness begins now.